Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome back to Slam Motion. So guys, in today's video, we are going to discuss is James Cameron bringing the Terminator franchise back to life. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end, comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. James Cameron is arguably one of the best film writers of all time. He began his career in the late 1970s with a film called Xenogenesis, and is the creative mind that brought films like Rambo, Aliens, Titanic, and Dark Angel to life. Arguably, the most popular franchise he has written is that of The Terminator. The original film was released in 1984 and starred Arnold Schwarzenegger as the T-800 Terminator, essentially a cyborg assassin that is sent from the year 2029 back to 1984 to kill Sarah Connor, as played by Linda Hamilton. The film helped solidify Schwarzenegger as an action superstar and is one of Linda Hamilton's most iconic roles she has ever played. With 6 movies already made, 5 of which star Schwarzenegger and 3 with Hamilton, there are whispers and rumors of James Cameron possibly breathing new life into a franchise that essentially helped make him the renowned writer he is today. The inspiration for The Terminator came to James Cameron in a nightmare. The creative mind works in an interesting and unique way, and it seems that James Cameron is no different. The idea behind The Terminator came to Cameron in a nightmare he had while he was sick and dealing with a fever. The mastermind behind Avatar recalls that he had a dream about this metal death figure coming out of a fire, and the implication was that it had been stripped of its skin by the fire and exposed for what it really was. When I have some particularly vivid image, I'll draw it or I write some notes, and that goes on to this day. It was shortly thereafter that he found his writing partner Gail Ann Hurd, and the pair agreed to a guerrilla-style method of filming. They both also agreed to cast a female lead because, according to Hurd, Jim has always found women to be the more compelling parts to write. The Terminator had a relatively low budget, set at $6,400,000, and was predicted to be a flop initially. However, the film became a massive success, making $4,020,663 during its opening weekend. The newer Terminator film is not as popular as the originals. Just 6 short years after the third film was released, the Terminator franchise was brought back into the spotlight courtesy of Terminator Salvation. The film follows an adult John Connor in a 2018 war between humans and machines. Unlike the prior 3 films, this one did not star Arnold Schwarzenegger, and instead features Christian Bale as John Connor and Sam Worthington as Marcus Wright, a half-human, half-machine that retained his human brain and heart. Terminator Salvation failed to capture the attention of fans of the original films and did not do well domestically. Adding insult to injury was the revelation of Christian Bale's behavior on set toward the movie's cinematographer. Several years passed before Arnold Schwarzenegger returned to the franchise for Terminator Genisys, which sees the titular character return back to 1984 to protect a young Sarah Connor. While the film did not do well among critics, it is the second highest grossing film of the Terminator series, second to Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Just a few short years later, Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger reunited for Terminator: Dark Fate, the 6th installment in the franchise. While the film did well among critics, it was effectively a box office flop due to underperforming at the box office. The film had to contend with the like of some big box office hits at the time, including the wildly popular Avengers, Endgame, and of course the phenomenal standalone Joker film. James Cameron is in talks to bring the Terminator franchise back. Terminator: Dark Fate was supposed to mark a whole new set of movies to the Terminator franchise, which were unfortunately shelved because of Dark Fate's poor performance at the box office. Fans of the first 2 films and James Cameron's vision can get excited, as whispers of a possible reboot involving Cameron himself are on the horizon. During a recent appearance on a podcast, Cameron opened up a little bit about his creative vision for the franchise going forward. If I were to do another Terminator film and maybe try to launch that franchise again, which is in discussion, but nothing has been decided, I would make it much more about the AI side of it than bad robots gone crazy. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.